Hey there, New Haven community. Welcome to Positive Movement New Haven. My name is Kevin York, and I am the admin and creator of Positive Movement New Haven. I am really excited to take everybody on this adventure throughout this positivity we're going to share throughout New Haven, Indiana. So, what is Positive Movement New Haven? Good question. Very simple though. So basically, I'm trying to show the positive side of our local businesses, our local neighborhoods, our communities, local restaurants, events, and pretty much anything, into our communities, our neighborhoods, everything that we can really promote within the city of New Haven. I'm so excited, and we're just getting started. But on that note, let's just share something real fast. It's so easy to be negative and complain. That's why I had to do something different. I really had to do something different. I moved back to my hometown, New Haven, and I love my hometown. It's part of my heart. It's deep in the heart. I love New Haven. And that's where I came out with, hey, we gotta do something positive. So I came out with Positive Movement New Haven. At first I wasn't really pushing for it, but now I'm like, gotta keep it going, keep the positivity. And with everything going on in the world right now, I think we all need a little bit of positivity. So now I'm really excited to really push Positive Movement in New Haven. So I'm starting episodes. I'm gonna keep promoting the Facebook page, which if you haven't liked it so far, go to facebook.com/positivnh. Once again, that's facebook.com/positivnh. I really hope these videos do you well. And also, if you're a local business or you have an event, feel free to reach out to me because I would love to promote. Everything is 100% free. I'm just trying to do a little bit of positive kindness out for the community. Anyways, guys, enjoy this episode, enjoy the future episodes, and welcome to Positive Movement New Haven. So today I want to promote a local business called BJ's Golden Goods. It's right here off of Lincoln Highway, right across from Norm's Point. That's really close to Kroger, but it's right here in the Eisenberg Plaza off of Lincoln Highway. All right, guys, I'm gonna go into the store now and we're gonna learn a little bit more about this local business called BJ's Golden Goods. So we have all kinds of clothes, it looks like. Just all kinds of good deals. I mean, you just all kinds of varieties of stuff from all ages, all the way from little babies all the way up to 80, 90 years old. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Just a little, all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, shoes, clothes, I saw back over here we had a lot of baby stuff over here. It's definitely good, and everything's budgeted really good. I've seen even better prices than Goodwill on a lot of these items. So you guys definitely want to come check this place out. All right, so we are in here at BJ's store with both the owners. What's your guys' names?
Bianca.
And Javarcus.
And this is pretty exciting. This is a pretty awesome store. A lot of affordable stuff. I mean, I've seen better prices in here than Goodwill. So you guys definitely need to check this out. So what is the BJ store?
We are a new and gently used store located here in New Haven. We have a variety of items. We offer home decor, toys, baby items,
Awesome.
small furniture pieces, clothes, shoes, things of that nature. We try to thrive off quality and affordable pricing at the same time.
That's awesome. So what's your guys' hours?
We are Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 5. With the holiday season approaching, we are staying open on Fridays and Saturdays from 11 to 7 p.m.
All right, that's awesome. What's your guys' physical address here in New Haven?
450 Lincoln Highway West.
and they are really close to like the Norms Point, right off Lincoln Highway, really close to Halls. So definitely check them out. What kind of products do you sell beyond the ones you just kind of said? Like,
We also have jewelry, hair products, purses. Trying to get into more of the antiques. We try to go off of what our customers like and things of that nature. Trying to think of what else.
We got the Avengers. Those
Oh, yeah,
those
toys.
things are very popular right now.
cool.
The Avenger toys for the kids. We're trying to get ready for the Christmas holiday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Remote
So-
control cars, $10. You can't beat that.
So definitely, guys, check this place out for Christmas. Definitely an affordable option if you're on a budget this year. Definitely want to check out BJ's because I really feel like it's definitely an affordable option. So do you guys accept donations?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we will accept donations.
Kind of like gently used. More of the,
Yeah, newer
Definitely want to give like the community a really good option to pick from. So.
Right, definitely.
So why did you guys open in New Haven? Like,
Well, I know for me, we had when we used to set up outside, we were actually talking about finding a location. The year ongoing as far as coming to New Haven.
Okay.
Driving through here, we didn't see any stores.
Yeah.
Kind of selling the type of things that we sell. So we just thought to just bring in, something new, something
awesome.
like a different flavor to.
Yeah, well, I think New Haven's
New
really
Haven.
glad to have you. We're definitely, New Haven is definitely looking for new businesses, looking for new blood. I mean, New Haven's definitely on the upcoming of just positive things and positive businesses. So we're really excited to have you here.
We're excited to be here.
Yes, oh yeah, so yeah, I'm excited to be here. Everybody knows I'm Mr. Positivity in the city, I guess. But so how did you come up with the name BJ's Golden Goods?
Well, her name starts with a B, which is Bianca, and I'm Jamarcus with a J.
Okay, awesome.
And then we came up with it. We just say BJ's Golden Goods.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah.
So just keeping it simple and
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, absolutely.
So does your store offer any kind of specials and stuff like that?
Yes, throughout the week, we do have certain specials on certain items, certain days. So if you guys are ever in the neighborhood on Tuesday through Saturday, please stop in and see us. You never know what type of specials we may be running.
And like today, we are doing 5% off total purchases.
Okay.
But we also offer half off only home decor today.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's just always something different. throughout the week.
Something different. It's just a variety of different sales. You just gotta pop in here every day, and
Yeah.
and it might be a really really good deal on maybe one of those scooters up there,
Right,
or
right.
or tomorrow you got some clothing that's on sale. So
Definitely.
you never know.
Definitely.
So is there anything out to the New Haven community or anybody really who's watching this that you want to express out, like just basically kind of just trying to give back to good prices or?
Well, I just first of all again want to thank New Haven for accepting us and at least giving us a chance. But yes, we do try to have our prices very very affordable than even other thrift stores. We got our tops. Women tops are $2.90. Men tops are $2.90. So some of the kids items are $1.90. Just depends on which item it is.
Okay.
But yeah, we just try to offer affordable quality items to New Haven.
Awesome.
And other surrounding.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Places
And
as
and I
well.
think what's really good is you're so how long have you guys been here?
Well, we were
5 months.
we've been there
I wanna
5
say
months.
about
We were
5
supposed to
months.
open up in March, but the COVID hit.
Yeah, it's
So
just been.
we-
I know it's been hard. There's a
yeah,
few
yeah.
businesses in New Haven that's gone through
Yeah.
that same story. I think it's good that you're another local business, and it's like all these local businesses working together. And
Right.
I noticed like there's a strip of other local businesses, like a barber shop, some other stuff, and
Yeah.
it's kind of good that you guys are all together, but a little bit of different like varieties.
Right.
That's true. Yeah, we have people that will go next door to get their hair cut,
Yeah.
and then they'll come over here and see what we have going on. Or if they arrive a few minutes early before their haircut, then they'll come over here, kind of see what we have going on, and then they'll get their haircut. So definitely, we shout out to all the other local businesses here in New Haven as well.
All right. Well, I think that's all I have. Unless you guys have anything else you want to say out to the audience.
Thank you guys very much.
Yes,
All right.
please come out to Eisenberger Plaza and check us out.
All right.
BJ's Golden Goods. Thank
and,
you.
And I plan to probably do a follow-up, later on down the road just to see how things are doing and
Awesome.
do a little bit of promotion. So anyways, guys, check out BJ's Golden Goods. Definitely want to come here for affordable prices, and we're going to keep going. Hey everybody, it's me, Kevin York with Positive Movement New Haven. Today I have Stacy McDaniel, the Association President of Meadowbrook Community.
Yes, thank you for having me.
How are you doing today?
I am very well.
All right, so we have some questions to ask her today because we're really focusing on the positivity of Meadowbrook and all the communities around New Haven, neighborhoods, all that kind of stuff.
All right.
So we're going to talk today, and sorry guys, I'm going to use my little notepad today. So tell me about the Meadowbrook community.
Meadowbrook has been around since the 50s.
Okay.
Meadowbrook has 5 different sections in the association because they all were built in different times. We have approximately 760 homes.
Oh wow.
It's a very large community, a lot of families in Meadowbrook.
What kind of age? Is it like all ages?
For a long time, it was more elderly because
Okay.
the people that moved in just kind of stay until they pass away. A lot of first-time families, like starter homes per se.
Oh wow.
And then you have myself, who
Yeah.
was raised in Meadowbrook
Yeah.
and then bought a home in Meadowbrook.
All right. To kind of throw it off, how long have you been the president of this association?
I have been president going on 4 years.
Okay, that's-
And the people that had it before us ran it for like 30 years.
Oh wow.
So
it's kind of a new thing.
Yes.
Were you, when it came up, were you really like trying to push for it?
yes, and the people that had it before were great,
Okay.
but they were elderly.
Yeah. So
And
it's just time for new hands.
yes,
New blood.
Yes, just needed more people to be more involved per se versus just keeping it alive.
All right. So I've heard a neighborhood watch program has been implemented recently, along with a lot of traffic safety.
Yes.
And I've seen you on Facebook Live a lot with your little traffic.
My little radar gun.
But anyways, tell me about your neighborhood watch program and then some of the traffic guidelines and stuff, that improvements, all that kind of stuff.
Okay, well, we'll start with the videos that I do on Facebook first.
Okay.
And kind of explain that. That isn't to point anybody out to make anybody feel bad.
Okay.
We do it strictly for awareness.
Okay.
We have so many kids in the neighborhood that running stop signs and doing 40 in a residential area that the speed limit is 25
Yeah.
can be quite dangerous. So we're doing these videos as an awareness, not trying to tell anyone
Yeah.
that they're not doing their
Yeah,
job
not trying
correctly.
to be hypocritical or anything
correct.
like that. Just
Correct.
Just trying to find the improvements and work from there.
Absolutely, absolutely. We all lack in areas,
Yeah.
myself included.
Yeah, and honestly, like Meadowbrook, it is kind of hard. Before you know it, you're going 35, and especially when you get out by Kroger,
Right.
Like that spot's really hard.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you're going 40 down, 930, and then
Yeah.
you get into Meadowbrook,
Yeah.
and you're going, hey, this is way too slow.
Yeah. It's like, oh my gosh. I also saw you guys started installing stop signs, more stop signs.
Yes.
4-way stops.
Yes, that was through the city.
Okay.
Meadowbrook had requested some stop signs, but it ultimately goes through the Board of Works,
Okay.
and there has to be some criteria met for that to even be done.
All right. As long as it's and you guys had a few temporarily road bumps installed
Yes,
too.
yes. Speed bumps, those were also utilized from the city.
Okay.
We wanted them. We still want them.
Okay.
It's a 50-50 per se.
Okay.
Some of the neighbors love it. Some of them find it very annoying. But we wouldn't have to do it if people would just watch their
Yeah,
speed.
definitely. And I think you probably do need to move those around just in those areas, like different areas around just New Haven in general. And,
Right.
And that's something with the audience, guys. I want to, we're going to address those speed bumps next year sometime. They're going to be installing more of them around the city, and I just want to kind of focus on that as just as a general topic. So that's something later on in the future I'm going to talk about. All right, let's go on to our next question. Is Meadowbrook a good neighborhood to raise a family?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of our neighborhood is very lax when it comes to covenants and bylaws.
Okay.
So some of these other associations, they have so many rules of things you can and cannot do.
Okay.
We follow city code. So if
That's
it's
good.
not good for the city, it's not good for us.
Okay, so
And the other thing, as you said earlier, we do have a neighborhood watch. Brandon Garnett started that group, and he has his own personal Facebook page about that.
Wow.
And we patrol several nights through the week and weekends at different hours of the night.
Okay.
And basically what we do is we just relay information to New Haven. We do not have any rights to chase somebody
Yeah,
or
yeah.
handcuff them or
Yeah, you just-
carrying guns, as some of these rumors have stated. But we are just another set of eyes to help
Yeah.
New Haven Police Department.
Awesome. Yeah, just kind of giving the police department feedback pretty much.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right. Well, I heard there's some upcoming road improvements coming to the community. Can you tell me about those?
Yes, Woodmere is slated to be done. Originally, it was supposed to be 2021.
Okay.
However, with COVID and some other internal
Yeah.
dilemmas, it has been pushed back. 2022, it's supposed to be on the books.
Okay.
So
We just know they're eventually coming.
It is coming.
It's in the works, and with COVID, I'm sure there's lots of delays.
yes,
and
and you will not believe. Do you know how much it costs to have Woodmere replaced?
I heard it was in the $1 million.
$2 million
Oh my
for
gosh.
one road.
Those are big improvements, though. So we just New Haven should be really excited for those.
Absolutely.
And I know it's been really bumpy driving down those roads, and we've band-aided them for a while. And
Oh,
it's-
absolutely.
It's definitely time.
Absolutely. So I can imagine how many people are going to be excited
Yeah.
about that, and I can imagine the people that living on Woodmere
Yeah, I
will
know.
be irritated.
I mean, definitely. I mean, it's like
Right.
it's like you're driving with a flat tire.
Absolutely.
But-
you definitely want to have
Yeah.
good shocks when you're
Yeah.
driving through Meadowbrook.
Yeah, that's how you can test a bad shock car. So.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. So the holidays are coming up, and everyone is excited. What is the community doing for the holiday?
We do, Christmas light display contests. So this will be our third year that we've done that. And what we do is we go around and we pick our favorite, all 5 board members go around and pick their 5 favorite houses. We narrow it down to 3.
Okay.
We post that on Facebook, and then it is a community vote system as to who wins.
All right.
Now, with that being said, we only allow people that have paid their dues to be involved in that.
Okay, that's fair enough.
And Meadowbrook dues are only $20 a year.
That's not bad at all.
No, and that just goes for things that, fundraising that we want to do, like
Yeah.
the Christmas thing. We give out
Yeah.
money for the prizes. We implemented a North Pole Santa mailbox this year.
Oh, wow.
So that's going to be
By
really
the way,
fun.
guys, check out those pictures.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's on Woodmere between 1530 and 1506. So feel free to drop letters into the mailbox, lift the red handle so I know to go check it, and then your kids will get a letter back from Santa.
That's awesome. That's
Yes.
really awesome that Meadowbrook's doing that. I'd like to see that in a lot of the other communities or neighborhoods around New Haven, and even into the other areas of Indiana. Just going nation with it, especially
Right.
with COVID right now. Everything's so just a little negative, with
Absolutely.
everybody being upset, just being stuck in the house, and just what's going on. It's definitely something good, and definitely good that Santa is participating in the holiday.
Absolutely. He was so thrilled to be involved.
Yes.
And one of the things that we did over the summer to kind of help kids that were on lockdown and parents that were stuck at home, we did a scavenger hunt several weeks through the summer that we asked parents to go ahead, get in their cars, drive around the association, find the things that we were hiding,
Oh, wow.
and then they were put into a drawing, and some of the kids won toys, some of them got money. So it was just something fun for them to do. So we just try to always keep something fresh and fun
Oh, wow.
in Meadowbrook.
Yeah, just definitely holding a positive attitude.
Absolutely, and we're not-
It's really any little thing, you did into the smallest thing, and that's going to bring cheer to people.
Absolutely, absolutely. Some of these other associations or additions are better off per se.
Yeah.
The homes might be,
little
better,
nicer.
nicer shape.
Yeah.
Some areas have sidewalks, etc. But Meadowbrook, we truly
You take
are a
pride.
family,
You
and
guys
we
take
do
pride.
take pride.
That's awesome.
And so we just, we've had a bad stigma
Yeah.
of Meadow Ghetto for a
Yeah.
very long time, and
Yeah.
we're just trying to get away from that.
Okay, well, that's really good though. So speaking of, I kind of mentioned COVID-19 just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So on a positive note, I heard you did something pretty positive. Well, I think it was back in the springtime, right when COVID kicked off. You had you organized a parade.
Yes,
Can you tell
we
me about
did.
that? And
Yes.
also, were you just the only one organizing that, or?
Yes. So this started out as I saw something on one of the news stations about a teacher that was going around and, held a poster board out of her car and was saying hello to her students. And I thought, that's a really fun idea. I wonder if we could implement a parade through Meadowbrook. And I made a post on our Facebook page called Meadowbrook News, and the mayor, Steve McMichael, loved it. And he was
wow.
like, this is a great idea.
Yeah.
I would love to be involved in this.
Oh my gosh.
And we had that parade organized in 5 days.
Wow. That's so cool. I've never heard. I mean, you got to think all these festivals like Three Rivers and Canal Days. It takes them months to plan that out, and you got it done in 5 days.
We got it done in 5
now,
days.
It was just vehicle only, right?
Yes, there was no
Just because the
patrons
precautions.
walking.
And
Correct.
then people outside probably should have, if they're coming within close contact, had the mask on.
Right.
It wasn't like mandatory at that point to have masks on. I think it was just
Correct.
okay. So
And people loved it. They stood at their homes and they waved. Some kids were outside.
Yeah.
Some elderly were at their windows.
Oh my gosh.
Some of them were so cute. They were still in their robes, because they're not on social media.
Yeah.
But they would just wave, and it was so neat.
That's awesome.
Yes. We had, the fire department, we had the
Yeah.
police department, the mayor, we had the Easter Bunny,
Yeah.
we had
I heard it. I
tag
saw-
art. They dressed up in superheroes and things
my
of that
gosh.
nature.
That's awesome.
It was a lot of fun, and the whole purpose was every car needed to be decorated. So
Oh my
I
gosh.
personally decorated my car in Toy Story.
Oh, they're
So I did send Kevin a picture, so hopefully you'll see that. And some, put Christmas stuff on their vehicles. Someone dressed up as a hockey player and had their truck decorated. My mom put Snoopy in her truck and a bubble machine, so there was bubbles
Oh my
flying
gosh.
everywhere.
That's
It was
awesome.
amazing
And I'm
in
sure-
5 days,
and I'm
start
sure
to
the
finish.
kids in the community and all the younger ones, they just absolutely loved it.
Oh, absolutely. I had people requesting daily if we could do another one, if we could do it every month, if we could do it every week. And unfortunately, you can't do
Yeah.
something on that scale
Yeah.
that often. We
Yeah.
tried to do one for Halloween,
Yeah,
but we
listen.
just didn't have the interest.
Yeah, and I mean, it really comes to show, even, with the COVID thing going on right now, there's still positivity and just little
Absolutely.
things that you can do to make a difference. I mean, anybody can organize just something a little positive for your community, whether it's in New Haven or you're halfway across, in different city, state, and a different, area of the country.
Absolutely.
So, what are some things you would love to see happen to the Meadowbrook community?
I would love for people to, and I know this is a shameless plug, but to pay your dues. Our neighborhood, this year we had 10 more streetlights put in. And that can be very costly, and we were able to do that in the budget with the mayor. That started with Mayor McDonald.
Okay.
Before, but we need more. There are so many streets that have
Yeah.
dark holes,
Yeah,
and
it's just a big safety issue, honestly.
absolutely. And so we really need to spend some money to do that, and the city does not have it in their budget to help us
Okay.
continue that. So if we can get people to pay the $20 a year, it does equal to $1.67 a month.
Yeah.
So that coffee that you buy,
Yeah.
you can help us out here and pay your dues, so we can buy those things. We also do a neighborhood cleanup once a year, where we have volunteers go around and clean things up, things we have to purchase, bags, etc., to throw trash away. That comes out of the funds that we collect. We've done an Easter thing before. Obviously, we haven't been able to do anything now with the COVID situation,
Yeah.
but we're always trying to do things for the community. Last summer, we had a movie night that was sponsored by Impact Community Church, and they
wow.
put this inflatable movie screen down at Meadowbrook School.
Oh, wow,
Which
that's-
is now called something else, but it'll always be Meadowbrook to me.
Yeah.
And we got to watch Aladdin 2, I believe.
Oh, wow.
And myself and Sarah Marchand and a couple of the other board members were down, and we were serving hot dogs and potato chips,
wow.
and we paid for that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's another thing that we spend dues on, is keeping it in the
Yeah.
neighborhood and trying to
That's
do
good.
more fun
It's really
things.
good for the neighborhood and the kids and just everybody in general, really.
Absolutely.
So as we finish this off, is there anything you really want to push out there with Meadowbrook, or just things you got going on?
Just keep us on your radar, because we're doing great things. We have these wonderful T-shirts that we have for sale, and on the back it says, "Showing our Meadowbrook
Oh,
pride."
wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. And, you know, some people have just, you know, with Meadowbrook, it hasn't always been a positive thing.
Right.
And it's, you know, sometimes been embarrassing for people to say that we live in Meadowbrook.
Yeah.
But we're on the map, and
that's
we're
good.
doing great things.
Oh, yeah.
We have a lot of support from the city staff, the fire department, the police station, you know, all
good.
of New Haven.
It's
City
good.
is
And it's located in just a great spot. Like, you
Absolutely.
can't even complain about the spot.
No, it's amazing. It would be nice that we could have some sidewalks more
yeah.
for the kids, but
Yeah.
that just probably is not a realization that will ever happen.
Yeah.
But you know, another reason to slow down when you're
Yeah.
driving through, because you
Yeah.
never know what kids are going to be in the
Exactly.
road and
Exactly.
on their bikes,
Always,
etc.
always look out for the little ones.
Absolutely.
Well, anyways, thank you for your time.
Thank
We
you
will-
for having
Down
me.
the road, we'll do another interview down the road and just get an update. So,
Thank you so much.
thank-
What you are doing for New Haven
Yes.
is amazing.
Yes, everybody, positive movement, New Haven. We just got to keep spreading it.
Absolutely. It's so easy to complain and point fingers,
Yeah.
and what you are doing is amazing for
Oh,
New
yes.
Haven, and I think that's awesome.
Hey, New Haven community, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching Positive Movement New Haven. Very first episode, and we're going to continue bringing you guys episodes. Also, if you want to be on an episode of Positive Movement New Haven, just get a hold of me. Whether you're part of a neighborhood association, if you're a local business, a local restaurant, part of an event like Canal Days, anything really that's positive. I want to really show the positivity within New Haven, Indiana. Anyways, guys, thanks again. I'm going to exit this video out today with a video that was shared by Craig Dellinger. Thank you so much, Craig, for sharing this video, and check it out. Thank you guys for watching Positive Movement New Haven.